wabarakatuh. Hello and welcome to another entry of my drawing practice diary. So today I will be focusing on coloring. So I found this one easy method on how to coloring your work. So it's not the correct method, but like I said, it's the easy method, and I think it worked nicely from what I saw. So I just want to test it out. So here I'm going to make a drawing for my test subject. Yeah. So as usual, I test here, do some sketches, try to get the layout for the pose I want. So that's pretty much that. Okay, the pose. Okay, that's it. So what the pose here, I want to draw a cat girl, like to, let's say, jump, like to catch a fish or something like that. So yeah, so this I try to figure out the pose, figure out the outline, make sure everything is good. Okay, still adjusting there. Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty much done with the pose. So all left is to not fine tune, I think, to give more detail to the pose and start adding face, shirt, and everything else. So at this point, I try to put some work on the hand, on the left hand there. And here I draw a fish. I draw a very, very simple fish. Nothing too complex. Like I say, the sole purpose of this drawing is for coloring. So add face there. Okay. Okay. Add few more details. And there's nothing much to talk about here, so because this is basically the sketching process. So all I do now is add my detail, adjusting what I like. So here I start adding up the pants for this character. So this pen didn't look right, so I will adjust it later. As you can see, I will adjust it later. So I'm going back and forth between cat and the fish, cat and the fish, try to get the detail right. Not actually right, yeah. I think try to get the detail right, so it serves the purpose of my coloring experiment. And here I adjust the head position. I think the head position is very, very off, so I adjust it a bit further. So as you can see, it looks much better. So adding shirt, like I said, very simple. There's no there's no elaborate design for the shirt. There's some crop top or something like that, and also the hair. Add some hair, and the hair also I'm not going to make it a little complicated. Just very, very simple hair design, and that's it. Hair like that. The adjustment, and I redraw the eye because I don't think the eye is not good enough. So yep, add hair, and get a bit more detail with the feet, and get a little detail with the body, and back to the fish. Okay. At this point, it's all about adjusting, and adding more to the drawing. As you can see, this I'm not happy with this hand because I found it something is missing, but I cannot figure out what is missing. I think maybe I need to learn more about the drawing hand because I have no idea what detail I should add. So to make this hand more like a hand, not like this, like hand shaped thing. Okay, so I just start to the inking or lining. Like I said, very simple. As you can see, it's kind of sloppy. There's no, I didn't take like a very serious. I don't know. I didn't do this lining very seriously. I just want, at this point, just want to finish the line up as fast as I can. You can see all the sloppy line here, sloppy line there, sloppy line there, and the sloppy hand here. Like I said, not tidy lining, but I still. The one thing is I try to make sure everything is connected. I don't want to have some disconnected line because that will complicated my coloring process, because I need to use a lot of magic wand. Okay, see very quickly. Yep. I adjusted, like I said, I didn't like the original drawing of this pen doesn't look right, so I readjust that, and as you can see, still continue coloring, not coloring, just adding line. Just make the line as fast as I can. Like I said, like very simple. So onwards to the fish. The fish is very simple. I think I can line that up very quick. You can see, very quick. And back to the cat. Finishing up the arm there, and this much done. Yep, pretty much done here. Okay, at this point, just try to make sure, like I said, no disconnected line. Okay, no few more detail. I try to add detail to the hand. It doesn't look like, so I decided to erase it anyway. More detail, more fine detail. Not that much detail, but yeah, detail, just a little bit of detail. Okay, drawing the scale, and I think it's done. Still checking out the lines. Yeah, a few disconnected line there. Okay, make sure all of the line is corrected, so they will, to avoid any color bleeding and coloring. So pretty much done there. Okay, now on to the coloring. Okay, as you can see here, there's a lot of color bleeding here. So I'm using the wand tool to, let's say, to detect where the color bleeding occur. So, and at this point, I try to like say, checking one by one. As you can see, I applied the one on the background. So as you can see, there are a lot of bleeding here and here. So close it up, and that's the last line. And okay, no bleeding. Okay, now I can start off coloring. Oh, there's still bleeding here. Okay, now I'm testing every part of the drawing, so no color bleeding. So this is allowed. I told you that this area should be any problem. So okay, at this point, I think I'm pretty much done with the lining. So So at this point, there's a long pause. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yep, I think I'm supposed to cut here, but whatever. Let's leave it as it is. I'm sure I'm going to back pretty soon. Okay, I'm back now. Okay, now to apply the base color of this drawing, so like I said, just do a very quick coloring. Just use this fill tool. Just fill everything, and you can see I just adding color. I didn't like. I don't like have any plan for this, so I just add color. If I think it looks nice, I just add it there. So that's why everything looks flat, because at this point I just want to try to test this method. Maybe next time I will draw let's say kind of detailed kind of drawing, or better type of drawing, so I can do, let's say, more comprehensive experiment with this method. At this point, adding more, okay, add more. I just decide to use the shirt and the pants the same color. Like I said, I just want to test the method, so I'm just trying to test. Okay, this method is like using opacity. I just add and I try to lower the opacity, and using multiple layer of opacity of layer with the same opacity, I hope I can make the three different tones of color, which I tried like this: light, medium, and dark. So if I add here, I add the light color here. So if I want to make it this a little bit darker, I can use this another layer and fill the color in, and it will make it darker because the color will overlay with each other. So I will show you. I think I will do it. So at this point, like I said, I'll do the lightest shade of the shade, the lightest shading of like I said. This is not the medium one, so okay, like I said. So the shading will be all over the place. Like I said, I just want to test. It's all about testing at this point. Rewatching this, I think yes, I should add. Like I said, I should consider a proper light source for this drawing, so I can shade it a lot more accurately. Not like this, just coloring here, coloring there, and everything is all over the place. Okay, at this stage I found it. Yep, this method is worked pretty much well. As you can see, pretty much well. And I decided to lower it a little bit more, so I found around 15% opacity with the greatest coloring. So as you can see now, I'm using the second layer, and I'm using this black here. I'm not using some sort of gray. I'm using just real black, but because these two are overlaid to each other, as you can see, it make into a different tone of gray, which I want to be the mid-tone gray, which is work. You can see here, nice mid-tone, work very nice. So I just add more light tone here, because I think there should be light tone, not highlight, light tone, I mean light shade. Okay, that's good word. Okay, adding more light shade here. As you can see, I've been working on this layer. Now I add some base color where I miss it. Okay, you can see if I'm working, this is the light shade layer. So I'm working very slow. Okay. I'll still figure things out here. Now I add some highlight, simple highlight. Oh no, I'm not the highlight. I just add a different tone of base color. Okay, there's no highlight yet. Okay, this I tried to make a highlight on the same layer and I found it's not working very well. So I tried to do it here with pure white and find the nice opacity for the highlight. This is 40%, 42% kind of good. And yep, adding highlight here, there. Okay, adding highlight to the face. Support the hand. And shape to the hand. And I'll go on the fish. I think the fish is gray in color, so the highlight, I cannot say the highlight is not very stand out. I can say it's very mild. You can hardly see the highlight here and the medium and the base tone here. So more tweaking. So adding highlight to the pants. And yep, this is not right. Like I said, I should consider a light source. So that's why this highlight look very weird. Okay, that highlight there. And now I think I've pretty much done the coloring here, so I decided to add some background. And I'm using white color to make more highlight, to make the light more pronounced. So and as you can see, adjusting the layer. And I guess, yeah, I'm pretty much done here. Okay, now I'm on to work with the background. I just want to make a very simple background, so I decided to use a screen tone here. I think this screen tone is perfect for the mood of the drawing. So, add there. And adjusting, finding a suitable color for the tone. So I found that kind of good. So okay, let's find the correct shade and use pink brush just for some highlight here and there. And here I'm pretty much done. And here is the final drawing. So what do I think? The method works really fine. At least for me, who I think like a beginner, I like to consider myself a beginner in coloring. For me, I guess this is a great way for me to figure out how to do coloring, figure out the shadow, the shade, the highlight, and I think this is really a very good method for me to experiment on, or maybe I can make this method as my default coloring method for future video. So okay, review what do I think of the result of my training here. Yes, I think it serves its purpose. I can see this method work, so I can adopt this method for my drawing style. Here just a few things is, yep, like I said, figuring the lights out, because I said I didn't like add a clear distinction of light source. As you can see here, this I think all of this shade is very wrong. As you can see here, this light source coming from right here, coming from right here. Like I got two light source coming up here because the highlight here, and maybe light source from there because of jeans here. So like I said, I should consider a proper light source before start shading the start coloring this character here. But other than that, I think this is a very feasible method for me to train on, in order for me to, let's just say, get the hang of coloring. Yeah, I think it's a great method for me to get the hang of it for coloring. And when I get the hang of it, so I think, and I have already figured out where to, like I said, to shade things right, and I probably maybe then I start to, like I said, consider other method of coloring. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the result of this experiment. So yeah, like I said, maybe next time I will take the previous sketches I done before. That I think I maybe take the dark cloud sketch, because that look a little bit complex kind of sketch, and try to color it using this method. Maybe that's something to consider, or maybe I draw another subject to color. Okay, that's it. So this is it, my entry for this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. So that's it. Bye bye.